This was my day yesterday. We had so much fun. We were at a racetrack. There was a ton of YouTubers here. It was like a car event, but it was a ton of fun. We were all up in the mountain. It was a really beautiful drive. I will tell you a little bit more about it at the end of the video, but I just wanted to show you what I was doing yesterday. I got sunburned. Hi everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I am just waking up and I wanted to make a video with you all, but I need more lights. I need more lights, so give me a second, because if not, we're going to have shadows. I can't do that. So let me set this up, and I'll be right back. We are going to organize them. So this is the little book that I got on Temu. I will link it in the description below. I got a sheet of decals, and what I did is I cut them up, and then I put them all in here. Right? So we're going to organize the rest of these. Excuse me. I'm probably going to speed the rest of this video up, or at least a portion of it, so that you don't have to sit through too much. And I will be back. Just if you didn't know, these decals come with a little film, so you need to remove that to be able to use these. So lately I have been seeing people use like a stamper to apply the water decals, and I thought that was so interesting. I might give it a try, but I do just like the putting them in the water method, picking them up and just applying them. The only thing is that you need to kind of like try your best to like pat them off, because you do have them in water. They are water decals, so you have to put them in water for them to come up off of the paper. You can't just peel the design off. Just if you didn't know it, if you've never used decals before, that's how you use them. If you want a tutorial, please let me know, because I would be more than happy to do that for you. And there's people out there that have never used water decals before. This could be completely new to them. And there are people that probably have used them before that are very, very experienced with using them, but there are people that have never used them before. I can assure you of that. I'm pretty sure there's going to be people in the comment section that have never used decals before. So that's how you use them. And it seems a little complicated, because you do have to literally submerge them, put them in water, right? So I can organize this later, maybe by color, but I'm not going to go that deep. I really am just wanting to kind of organize them, by theme. So these are butterflies. I'm going to keep the butterflies with the butterflies, and then I'll keep the swirls with the swirls, and then the miscellaneous, I'll find a spot for them. It's okay. So yeah, I'm going to finish organizing the rest of this. Okay, so to tell you a little bit of my day yesterday, we had a lot of fun. It was fun. I went out with both of my brother-in-laws, my boyfriend, and his uncle. We had a lot of fun. There was so many people there, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, but we did have a lot of food. Fun. The food, I was going to say, was so expensive. Next time, and I was also saying this time, I was like, we need to just bring a cooler and just pack it up with food and drinks and everything. But if we go next year, which we are already planning to, I already saw a couple of ideas that people were doing, and I was like, oh, that is so smart. Because I don't know, we might do kind of like a camper type thing, or at least bring some sort of tent next year, and to sit in those bleachers for so many hours without being padding under you is so uncomfortable. So we have to figure that part out. But other than that, it was amazing. It started to rain towards the end, and maybe before the last, I don't know, 2-3 cars or something, we just headed out because we knew it was just going to be crazy to get out. Plus, it said it was supposed to be a really light rain, but it ended up kind of being a little bit of a storm. So I'm glad that we got out when we could. But when we were leaving, I was looking up at the stands, and there were still quite a bit of people, but there were so many people leaving at the same time. So, but I'm happy that we went. My boyfriend was able to see a bunch of YouTuber racer guys. And he was really happy about that. There were a few people that had left before he could get to them, and so he was kind of disappointed about that. I was a little bit disappointed because I went to see a couple of people that I thought were going to be there that night, but they ended up just being there for the first night. Tried to get tickets for the first night. They were sold out, so we weren't able to do that. But I think next year we should buy tickets way ahead of time so that we don't run into that. But we had so much fun, and I hope to go next year. Drive wasn't bad. I mean, we weren't that far. We were less than 2 hours away. It was a really, really nice drive up a mountain. It was actually really gorgeous. The ride was nice and smooth. It was really beautiful. So I do plan to go next year and maybe just pack a cooler. We brought some snacks and things and waters. And also you can go in and out of the event, but you're not able to bring actual bags or coolers inside. I had a little tiny bag with me, but you're not able to bring backpacks and coolers inside, but you are able to access them outside in the parking lot. Do whatever you need to do, come back, and I think you can go in as many times as you want. The only thing is that the stamper that they stamped our hand with, it was rubbing off of everyone's hand. It was a really, really light stamper, so it wasn't able to stay on. My brother-in-law actually had to re-stamp his hand. Mine ended up coming off, so I'm glad that we weren't, or that we didn't have to go in and out. But again, other than that, we had a lot of fun, like I said. Here is the book, nice and complete. I think I'm going to order a couple more because I do have a little bit more space, which is really cool. I didn't think that I was going to have enough space, but seeing that I had so many different pages left was really, really cool. But I do think that I'm going to get another one of these. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a short one. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video if you can. Turn your post notification bell on so you can be notified every time I upload. And I'll see you guys in the next video.